Bleh. No, you're stupid. Idiot. It's been lying to me the whole time. Pure. Okay. What's the ultimate secret? My hair does not want to cooperate. Whatever, it's just gonna have to stick up at the back, I guess. Nothing I can really do. Okay, so I guess we'll get into it. As the screen shows before, or right now, the last time I played was the 26th. So I haven't been messing with it. I had to, for some reason, like, all of my audio settings or whatever got all messed up. I'm not sure why. So I had to restart my computer because I had to reset set. Very annoying. Still not entirely sure why it did that, but I'm back. Squeaky chair. So yeah, just letting it load. Whoa, why is my lens like so fish-eyed? It's so strange. Okay, I got confused because there was no sound for a moment. So, I need to remember, what was I doing? Okay. So, we have some copper nuggets, I guess. Some batteries. We could probably make another chest. That's what we'll do. The chest. We need more storage space, right? As always. Let's see. What is the mod called? Refined. Nope, we do not have refined storage. I'm sure there's gonna be like a introduction to a storage mod, maybe. Yeah, so we have the crank there. I guess before we really start, we can, collect some berries while I gather my bearings. That was funny. So collect berries. Let's just run around one more time. Still not sure what that one thing was, though, the last time I played. It, like, ran up on me. Have no idea what that was. Anyway. So, let's look... progression. So, the next thing we need to do is the steam engine, I guess. Okay, so there is no wind in the back rooms, obviously. But lucky for you, you can now make your first steam engine. All it needs is some fuel in the basic burners and a good supply of water. Water can be pumped out of an infinite water source as shown in the image below. The steam engine will need to pump its own water. You just need to kickstart it with a hand crank. It should be noted that campfires do not have enough heat to power the engine. I'm just thinking. Okay, this setup doesn't sound like it'll be too difficult. I guess for now, let's grab, I don't know, maybe it'll be worth it to make another one, I guess. 3 ash alloy. How do I make ash alloy again? It's cobble and ash. How much ash do we have? We can afford it. We'll just burn more stuff, I guess, if we have to. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll pop that in there. Bam, bam. I don't know. Fire. Oak slabs. Put those in there, I guess. I guess we don't really need the oak slabs in there. We could just pop the charcoal in there. Probably be better. But yeah, that's gonna take a second, so we'll just make a new burner. And then I guess in the meantime we can start this process. For this, we only need 3 pipes. So, we already have 2 tanks. I don't want to break them down if we don't need to. So, mechanical pump is a fluid pipe and a cogwheel. A cogwheel is a shaft and a plank, and a shaft is 2 ash alloy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. I don't know why it did that. Okay, we now have 8 there. We'll grab that, and then we'll grab 8 ash, because we'll probably need it, right? So, might as well. And then we'll pop that in there. We need a steam engine, fluid tank. We need 2 of these, 1 and 3. So we have, as far as I'm aware, we have 3, and then these fluid tanks. In this quest book, you can click like the different components to see how they're crafted. I don't know if I showed you that. Like for this, copper casing, copper sheet, clicked onto a copper casing will make a fluid tank. Make a copper sheet, we need a copper ingot. Okay. which means we should probably make a depot as well. Depot. So it's an ash alloy casing and a cobblestone slab. Ash alloy. What was it? Whatever. Just mine more, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll make a slab. And then, uh-oh, wait. How do I make you? Oh, it's just a plank. Okay, I can use planks. That's good, I was worried. So, we only need one. And then we'll take a plank from here. Wait, okay, I need to think. We already have one of these, so we don't need that. We need one of you. Mechanical press. We don't need that. I don't know what I got rid of the first time, but basin, we don't need that. Hand crank, we don't need that. Music burner, we don't need that. Coke bricks, don't need that. Sponge, don't need that. Okay. So for the depot, it's an ash alloy casing. And slab. Had to think for a second. Okay. Slab. See that? So then I can take this, and then we can break that just momentarily. We can place that, and then what we can do is craft down these blocks of copper. And so for these fluid tanks, we need 2 of these fluid tanks, which means we need 2 copper sheets. And for this, we also need 2 of these copper casings, which means we need 2 of these planks, like this, and craft up those. Okay. And then what we need to do is we need to throw down those, and then that'll smack down and turn into have to collect it myself. There we go. And then it'll crush into some sheets. Now we have copper sheets. Now what we'll need to do is we'll take that, bam, bam, grab this, grab that, and then now we have the 4 there. See that? It's very cool. We'll pop that in there, that in there, that in there, I guess, for now. So we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. We need this, and we need this. So we'll work on this. So cogwheel. We need 2 of these. Makes us a shaft. Then we'll take one of these and combine those for a cogwheel. And then it's this and another pipe like that to make a mechanical pump. 1, 2, bam, mechanical pump. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then we just need the steam engine itself, which is a block of copper, an ash alloy, and a shaft. Ash alloy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Block of copper, an ash alloy, and a shaft. Okay, I just had to remember. So, copper, ash alloy, and shaft like this? Yes. Okay, then we'll take that, because we will need that. So then, what I need to do is, we're good on that. Ash alloy, it's just cobble and ash. Whatever. Engineer goggles, we'll pop those on, because we don't really have anything else to do with it, right? And then Ready? Boom! Whoa. My game did not like that. For now, we'll grab the two buckets of water. Eat up a little bit. And then we'll look at this build that they propose. So, Bum, 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 bum. We'll grab 3 more cobble. I want to put it in this corner, I guess. Bam, bam, bam. And then the burner there. And these tanks go there. See that? That was scary. Okay. So, we have that, and we have those tanks right there. Now we need to set up the pipe. Those are loud. I don't like that. I don't want to use those because that's kind of expensive. But use this, I guess. Could be cool looking, I guess. I don't know. Bam, 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 and then we'll take that and that. Bam. Infinite water source. And then what we need to do, I think, is pipe, pipe, pipe. I'm scared a zombie's gonna come up. We haven't seen any monsters yet, but the ones in this mod pack are terrifying because they're very strong. Anyway, so now we need the crank. We need a little cogwheel, we need a big cogwheel, and a shaft, and then the arm. There's that. How do I... hold on. What is it called? Steam engine. Steam engine. What's neat about this mod is you can press W and it'll like visualize how it works. So steam engines can be placed on a fluid tank, and then you attach a shaft. Creates a kinetic output. And then some water, whatever, and then it'll start cranking. So I was just confused because I wasn't sure if you needed a shaft or not, because I don't really use this mod. I would never really use this mod. Or at least the steam engine. Because there's various other ways to get, like, stress units. Usually what I do, because I'm kind of dumb, is wow, I really must be dumb. Just lagged. I use water wheels, usually, because water wheels are very intuitive, not complicated whatsoever. Man, these zombies are loud. Okay. So there's that. And then what we need is we need a little cogwheel and a big cogwheel. We need a little cogwheel and a big cogwheel. So, cog. We need a copycat. Whatever. Little one and a big one. A big one is just a cogwheel and a plank, and a cogwheel is just a plank and a shaft. So, this and that and that. Yep. Okay, so 2 planks. This will go here to make 1 cogwheel. Oh, we needed a big one, so we need to grab another plank. Whoopsie. I almost looked smart for a second. Cogwheel, and then a big cogwheel. Okay. So, if we do this, and then we do, I don't know, that, I guess. We can grab this, right? And then first, we need, just to make sure it's actually working, we need some fuel. So we're gonna set that up right there. Burn that, and then, yeah, see that? And then bam, there's a steel one, whatever. This is an infinite water source, so it'll never run out of water. But this will need to be fed with logs. Not logs, but you know, whatever. Fuel of some kind. Probably coal. Dynamic stress, 8 times RPM. We can attach more arms to it, I think, to generate more stress units. Anyway. So for these crushing wheels, it's very expensive. We need 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 times 2 is 14 plus 20 is 34. We need 34 ash alloy. That's expensive. 34 ash alloy. 34 ash alloy. That's crazy, man. There's gotta be a better way to get ash, man. There's gotta be. Log. Sapling, I mean. Sapling. Mana infusion, no. Phytogenic isolator. Some experience. Some water. Dirt turns into dirt. And some saplings. This requires a machine frame, advanced electronic components, redstone flux coil, some dirt. How do we get dirt? Dirt from rocky dirt. Sand, biomass, entropy manipulator, fermenting. Seeds of some kinds. Dirt, mud, soul soil. Bunch of that turns into rocky dirt. Mana infusion turns into coarse dirt. Cloche, whatever. Rooted dirt. Different slimes. Water, mud. Is this malum? It looks like malum. Seems like the only way to get dirt is from fermenting. Or metallurgic infuser. Regardless, it's out of our reach for now. Unfortunately. So I think my best bet, because we only have, how much more? 8 ash alloy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We'll take this, pop that, and that in there. Ash alloy can go in there and there. And ceramic bucket. I don't think there's going to be any fluids that we really need to be, watching. Flint. Flint, I can crush it from tough. Or gravel. Shovel. Or pickaxe on some cobblestone. Gravel is kind of harder to get, so. I mean, not much harder, I guess, but. Is this infinite gravel? We have 8 flint. Just from that 4 gravel. Interesting. That's very interesting. Let's make a pickaxe. We can't afford a more expensive one at the moment, so we're gonna have to make do with what we have. Right? Crafting table. Surely I have a crafting table somewhere that I put down. Oh wait, there's all this ash right here. I don't even need to go find more. That's awesome. I didn't realize I had that much ash. Okay. Scared the crap out of me. Oh! Okay. You needed 2 crushing wheels, which is that, because that makes a block of ash alloy, and that makes another block. And then we need that. And then we need like that. Yeah, 34. Put that in there, and then I guess wait. We can explore, I guess. Oh, I already had one. Excuse me. I burped. Take that. And then we need, I don't know, like that? Maybe? Just in case we need to get into any, like, little crevices or whatever, you know? We have no real need to go through here, because there's monsters that way, and we're not nearly strong enough to handle that. You know, so... start exploring, I guess. It's gonna be a second before that's done, so might as well. we can crush this down for iron. So I guess we can start collecting those too. That's a scary place. We're not gonna do that. There's that room. I think we've been down there before. I don't know if we've been over here before though. Doesn't appear so. We're not gonna. And I guess we could, but there's really no point. So quiet. Okay. Just collecting some more chairs. I mean, I guess we don't really need it. It's not like we're doing this out of necessity. I just don't want to sit around and do nothing because I'm bored. It's going to be a while before those ash alloys are even done cooking up, so, you know, might as well. There's some copper over there. Some pipes. I think we're good on copper and pipes, though, at the moment. Cannonballs? Let's make sure we're looking at the carpet to make sure we're not, like, vanilla pod block. Vanilla pod block. I've never seen that before. Whatever. Freaky. This game is uncomfortable. Okay. We'll do this. No. Unfortunately not. Wind chimes. Iron wind chimes and rope. What is a rope for? Fuel. Safety net. A Sterling dynamo. A rope arrow. It's gonna make me vomit. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm watching myself. I want to see my reaction. That was funny. Oh, that is so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god. That is so funny, dude. Oh my god. I guess we'll take the wind chimes. We don't really have a use for them right now, so... Okay. That's just my little signal that I don't need to go back that way. That way is a dead end. We'll collect some more of those. Some more furniture. Eat some berries. Took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out the chalk thing. Just thinking about the face I made, that is so funny. Brown stool. Probably turn all this into creosote oil. I'd really like to find that cardboard castle, though. Cardboard castle is very good. Very nice source. What is that? Where'd it go? I don't like that. It's playing games with me. I've never seen that before. It's freaky. I think it's more pipes. I'll collect those pipes because it does seem like they'd be kind of fairly easy to get, I guess. I think those are pipes. I guess I could be wrong. Sometimes it's possible, I suppose. Can't be right all the time. Fluid tank. That still scared me so bad, man. Freaked me out. It's showing that there's water particles above me. Not exactly sure why. Definitely interesting. Can't break those, unfortunately. Okay. So we have an opportunity. We could go that way, or we could go up the stairs. I think we're gonna go up the stairs. I think I like that idea. Up the stairs. Okay, now the interesting about this one is, yeah, see that? Wallpaper. Carpet, wallpaper. I'm not stupid. We're going back. Sorry, I have played this mod pack before. It's probably not very entertaining for you guys. Probably would have been kind of funny to see me fall down, but I'm not doing it today, man. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So there's that, I guess, and then we can look down here, I suppose. Very flat looking wallpaper. An amethyst room? A jukebox. An amethyst room? What? I have never seen an amethyst room. Is this gonna kill me when I fall down? I'll be PO'd. Amethyst. What are you used for? I can crush it into amethyst. I can mine it into amethyst. Foundry, I can smelt it into amethyst. Fused quartz. Tinted glass. Spyglass. Block of amethyst. Trims. Mixing to turn it into amethyst bronze. Amethyst bronze. Well, I guess it can't hurt to have. Seems like amethyst is a rarer commodity than the wood is, so we'll probably just use the wood to stack out. This will probably almost definitely finish my pickaxe almost completely, so we will probably have to return back home immediately after this. I wish I had vein mine. This would be a lot faster. Yeah, it's gonna break my pickaxe. And we don't have any more. Well, I guess technically we could make I guess this is a possibility. It's gonna take longer now to do this, but we don't have access to stone right now. I probably should have brought a stack of stone, but did not think about it. This is definitely interesting. I have played this mod pack before, but I've never seen one of these rooms before. Little starstruck or whatever. In awe. Should have brought some cobblestone, man. It's gonna take a while. Okay, let's do that. One more wooden pickaxe. Hmm. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Cool. That was neat. I've never seen that room before. That appeared to be a dead end as well. Fake wall. Look at this. Fake wall. We're probably straying too far. We should probably start heading back. Yeah, let's just head back. Okay. Nope. Oh, I'm confused. No. There we go. Okay. So it wasn't any of these. I think it was over here. Yeah, there's that. Don't need to go to over there. It's a dead end. Which way did we come through? Yeah, we came through over here. Well, I guess now that we're over here, we were already over here. Okay, I remember. Yeah, kind of interested to see what that's about. We're not going to go in there either. Eat, I guess. We could, but we're not going to. Okay, there was this room. Uh-oh. I am lost. I got myself lost. Molly. What are you used for? Question. Oh, you're doing some weird stuff. Weird singing. Yo, Angelo. Who's Angelo? There's that up there. Not important, I suppose. Well, I can't remember where we came from. I don't think it was from over here. I don't remember coming down this way. There's that. I'm so confused. Cannonballs, and then there's that. And there's this room. And there's that way down there. This way over here, which I've never been to. Is it this way? No. I think so. Oh, actually I think it is. And then I think it's this way. I got real scared for a second. Big room. Uh-oh, I don't think this is it either. Not gonna lie. Cause this... I feel like if I saw that, I would have collected it. I haven't collected these either, which kind of tells me that I haven't been over here either. That sucks, man. I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, I hate this. I've got to get better at chalking my path, man. So it's not that direction, I guess. I don't think it's that way either. So if it was, I probably would have grabbed that chair. That over there. Battery. And that place. So I don't think we were supposed to go over there. Maybe this is the right path? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Ouch. Concrete. Concrete. What are you used for? Some, like, games, I guess? Painting machine. Just decorative, I guess. We'll collect these, I guess, for now. And then we're going back to the base. I do not want to be out here anymore. The back rooms scare me. I don't like it. Not a fun place to be in. But There's that. We unfortunately did not find the house, the cardboard house. I guess what we can do is we could put the furniture in there, maybe. Put the amethyst in there too, I suppose. The scrap. And then we can put the copper stuff in there. And then we can take out this, that. Is there any more? Yes, right there. There. I don't think there's any more furniture, so we'll grab the copper as well. What are you used for? Wool? Plank and wool. On the sawmill, 2 planks and wool. And if I hit it with an axe, that. So I guess our best bet is probably to... I don't know if we have a actual source of wool outside of that. So we'll put the iron chimes in there too, and then that. We'll put the table in there and the general trapdoors too. Vanilla pod block. Vanilla pod block. Can be turned into vanilla pods. Vanilla pods turns into dried vanilla pods. What is dried vanilla used for? Food. Egg, sugar, bowl, and vanilla. Can we grow vanilla? Grill it, fry it, grill it, fry it, put it in a stew. I don't know if we can grow it. Can we? Probably. I don't know. I guess what I can do though is start like bone meal. Is bone meal important right now? Excuse me. Bone meal. Bones of phyto grow. A planter. Why dye and tree fertilizer? Dog food, milling. Yeah, phyto grow, I guess. Dog food. easier. Petal Apothecary makes some mushrooms. Bone Block. Enchanted Ash. I guess it's not immediately important. I guess. Okay. So now you should be done though, right? Okay. Okay, what I want to do is I want to make another steam engine arm thing. Shaft, ash alloy, and a block of copper. 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 Steam engine, and then we'll grab this other shaft, and we'll move the chalk up there. I can't wait to be able to start making good jam, because the jam will seriously boost stuff. Okay. So, we have the wheels now and the belt. I'm trying to think. Funnel. We need a cured rubber, and we do not have access to rubber. There's glue. We can get latex, I guess. Arboreal extractor. No. We do not have access to that, so for now, I guess. It's not important that we do this, but we'll do it anyway. So what is the belt? Carpet. 4, 5, 6 cut carpet. Turn that into a belt. Then what we need to do is we need to make gearbox. Gearbox. We need to make 2 gearboxes. Let's try this. Let's try this. Wait. Let's make a new cobble pickaxe. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sticks. Now I don't know how this is gonna work out. I imagine it will be fine. want to do this, that, 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 that. I basically just tore everything down. So, I'm gonna put one down there and one there. And then oh, that scared the crap out of me. God, it needs to leave me alone. Not cool, man. What was my reaction? Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, so we'll put a big cogwheel there and a little cogwheel there, and then we'll put a pipe there and no. So paranoid now. That one. This there. There. So now, if I do that, okay. Now the burner. The burner. Okay. So the idea. We need let's grab some cobblestone. This will help me visualize. So, I don't know how far I want this. Probably like here, I guess. How big are these wheels before we start putting them down? Probably one up, right? So we can walk under. Can we do that when they're down like this? Can't, but we can still pick it up, whatever. So it seems like what we want to do is we want to take this, like that, this, like that, like that, and like that. So we need 2 gearboxes. And that'll go a gearbox there, and it'll go whatever. Gearbox there, a shaft, leave me alone. Gearbox there, and then, I don't know, gearbox here, aiming down into there. So 3 gearboxes, which means we need 3 planks and 3 ash alloy. Okay, 3 planks. Okay, And then, I don't know. I guess we can turn the rest of it. We have plenty of ash right now, right? So then what I need to do is I need to grab this. And, I don't know, some of these, I guess. So, it's 1, 2, 3. It's 1 gearbox, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another gearbox, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another gearbox. Okay. There's 3, and then if I'm not mistaken, we need 1 vertical. And then we can set this up. So we need to put that there. And then we need a shaft here, and another one there. And then we need to put this one, I don't know, there, I guess. Put that there. Put this here. Okay. It's not very pretty, but it should get the job done. Sugarcane. Sugarcane grows way faster on Snad. Can this be exploited? You be the judge. Snad not only grows or allows for faster growth. If a block of Snad is updated by redstone, it will force the plant on top of it to grow. Sugarcane is a mystical lime and a mystical green, a paper, a living wood twig, and some Snad, which is sand and whatever. Okay, so grain. What are these called? Crushing. What are you used for? Crimsite. Interesting. Glowstone. Interesting. That. Interesting. Ochrum turns into gold and electrum. Nickel. Nickel. Copper. Iron. Cooked dust. Quartz. Ice cubes. Wool turns into string. Cool. Moai turns into Moai, cobble, and gas tiers. Diorite. Slag turns into slag, gravel. Ender dust. Cinder flower. Raw uranium. This is kind of boring, I know, I'm sorry. Almost on the gravel. Okay, whatever. Sand, just that and Snad. Sugarcane. And then this. A copper pot. Sugar, sweet berries, liminal jam, and glass bottles. Scared me. Okay, we'll do this last one for tonight, and then we'll get off. So I need a mystical green, mystical lime, living wood twig, and paper. Mystical green, mystical. Mystical lime, mystical green. Where's our living wood? Living wood. No. Living wood twig. Living wood twig. 2 living wood. Did I just do it wrong? I did. Then a piece of paper. Paper. Interesting. Books. Rice. Tree bark. Sugarcane. We need paper. Paper for the sugarcane. We should have some paper, right? Yeah. And then bucket. We need a seed. Take one of you, I guess. Okay, so mystical green, mystical lime, paper, twig, and a sweet berry. Sugarcane. Cool. And then now snad. So we need some gravel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do we get, or what are the odds of getting sand? This, okay. Okay. Then what we need to do is, I don't know, grab coal. We can just get more coal, I guess. Take that. Crank. Oh, dum-dum. This needs to be vertical gear shaft, like that. Okay. What? What? I guess. You tried to get me. Yep, I was looking away. I was not gonna fall for it. Okay. So this needs to be here, and then we'll put that there, and then we'll put this here, and then we'll go get the belt. I don't think he was gonna die, or I would have let him. Belt. I don't know if this is gonna work out. But we can certainly test it out. It's overstressed. Immersive engineering and still ingot. What do we do? I guess maybe like expand it? Maybe? One. I don't know. I really don't know. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 8 more tanks. I don't even know if this will work. Tank. 8 more, so we need 8 of these. So we need 16 copper. 16 copper. And we need... We have a lot of these. Why not? One, two. This might be very much overkill, but it's very annoying when you're trying to do something and it just doesn't work, and you can't conceive of why. So I need... there's that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Food. Cool. And then we take that, and we take that. Never mind. this. Make one big one. We could put one here and 3 here. I guess we could make 2 more of those. And 2 shafts. Not enough. So, take a stack of you, take a stack of you. Both of those in there, shove that in there. Except for one big difference. Copper coil. What are you for? Alternator, turntable, blast chiller, thermoelectric generator. Totally interesting. Bam. Both of those. And grab the extra shafts. So, what I'll do, I guess I'll do that. Right? No. Not that. Do that. So we want this to be opposites. So that's spinning this way, so this needs to go that way. And then this one also needs to go that way. And then we'll do another big cog. Maybe that'll be enough stress? I don't know. Okay, what level tank is that? Okay, put that there. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that there, that there, that there. Bam, bam, bam. And then, it's not enough. Oh, whatever. We'll make a big cogwheel first. And then we'll just have to reattach, I guess. Need a plank. Cogwheel. Large cogwheel. Wow, you're slow. You're very slow. Okay. It appears I do not have the capacity to do this at the moment. We will have to figure this out at a later date. Unfortunately. But, anyway. So, thank you all for stopping by. Doesn't look like I had any issues. So, yeah, it appears everything worked out. I will look into the generator thing. We might have to move it into that big room, which will be fine. But yeah, anyway, only been live for an hour and 36 minutes. It's only 11:30. That's fine.